Hello, my name is Bruce Anderson, CEO of Mineral Resources International.
I am Mindy Barnes, Sales and Customer Service Representative for India. I'm also Bruce's daughter and representing the third generation of the Anderson family in MRI. We are so excited to be providing product for Vestige and so grateful for so many of you in Vestige who have worked with CMD in the past and have created a demand for this amazing product.
In 1968, my father read a series of newspaper articles written by Dr. George W. Crane. Dr. Crane was a medical doctor as well as a psychologist. On occasion, he would write about the amazing benefits of seawater. He wrote that many of the degenerative health conditions we experience here in America and around the world are specifically related to mineral and trace mineral deficiencies, and that supplementation with a little seawater each day could make a big difference in our overall health and well-being. My parents at the time lived very close to the shores of the Great Salt Lake in Utah. One of these articles really struck my father, and him and my mother were talking about the great value in the Great Salt Lake being a concentrated sea, approximately 6 to 10 times more concentrated than seawater. We had a neighbor lady living close to us at the time by the name of Fern Fowers. She had been reading the same articles and she had a great deal of pain and stiffness in her knees. She couldn't kneel down to say her prayers at night, and my dad asked her if she would be willing to try the concentrated seawater from the Great Salt Lake, and she was excited to give it a try. When my dad got back with her, she was excited to report that she experienced a significant improvement in her knees. But then she ran out and the pain and stiffness started to come back. And the definition of essential nutrients are nutrients that the body cannot produce by itself, and when there are deficiencies that can cause health problems. Those health problems can be reversed when we supply enough into our body.
After extensive research, my grandparents, Hartley and Gay Anderson, recognized some very powerful concepts in nutrition. Water only runs downhill and carries with it the vital minerals. As the soil becomes depleted, the seas become enriched. If the minerals are not in the soil, then they simply cannot be in the foods that we eat, unless they have been fortified. The nutrition in foods have declined dramatically over the last 50 years.
We have an epidemic of mineral deficiencies. Supplementation is the best way to ensure that our families get these essential nutrients. They also learned that the mineral balance in seawater closely resembles the mineral balance in our major body fluids.
Dr. Forrest Nielsen with the U.S. Department of Agriculture explained that the more likely one was to find minerals in seawater, the more likely that mineral would be safe and essential for human nutrition, because life has always been closely associated with the seas.
Paul Bergner, an author and researcher, documented the steady decline of minerals in foods based on U.S. Department of Agriculture documents. And also Dr. David Thomas documented essentially the same thing in the UK.
The idea of replenishing the earth is a very powerful concept. If we don't follow correct principles, we get to experience undesired health consequences. So Mineral Resources International uses an all-natural solar evaporation and precipitation process on the Great Salt Lake to remove over 99% of the sodium and concentrate the other minerals and trace minerals. It takes approximately 2 years and about 50 liters of Great Salt Lake water to make just 1 liter of Solar C or CMD. We put a lot of love and care into making this amazing product so that you get the results.
Some interesting facts about Solar C and CMD are that it is ideally balanced for the human body. The minerals are in ionic or electrolyte in form. This makes them the most bioavailable and soluble and capable of conducting the body's electrical energy. Solar C is extremely concentrated, so it is very economical and has gone through a process called GRAS, which means generally recognized as safe. A panel of toxicology experts have reviewed all of the nutrients in Solar C and CMD and assert that the product is safe for long-term use. Health experts have long recognized that the best way to improve your health is to create a healthy environment within the body. These ionic minerals are one of the best things we can do to support that healthy environment. The minerals in Solar C or CMD support healthy digestion, metabolism, brain function, bone and joint health, elimination, optimal enzyme function, and so much more. We are so excited to announce the partnership with Vestige, a global leader in health and nutrition, with many top leaders who have personal testimonies of the miracles people have experienced through mineral nutrition with CMD and proper hydration.
We have both been to India and heard the testimonials of people saying that their health has improved dramatically, and CMD has essentially given them their life back.
I have met with people all over the world who have experienced the miracles of mineral nutrition with Solar C or CMD and good water to create proper hydration. We invite you to give it a try and experience the miracle for yourself of mineral nutrition and good hydration. Thank you very much.